Ashkeepers Legacy is a real tabletop RPG show for adults who choose to never grow up. But that does mean our shenanigans may not be appropriate for younger viewers and listeners. From colorful words to emotional highs and lows to fart and phallic jokes, we will hit it all. So please enjoy responsibly, like coffee or beer or buying dice. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back, friends and fellow gamers, to Detention Gaming! This is episode 49 of our Dungeons & Dragons campaign, Ashkeepers Legacy. Welcome back. If you are just now joining us, good luck. There's a lot of content to catch up on, but hey, if you're here for chaos, you came to the right place. I'm going to pass over to Joanna for the continuation of our announcements.
Hi guys. Looking good, babe.
Talking fucking bear. Well, if you're not following us, why? Just do it already. You know you want to. We would love you to come and join us.
You can't gaslight the audience.
I mean,
This is my segment, Tom.
I'm sorry.
Joe's over here. I'll gaslight if I want to gaslight.
My bad. She's off script.
We've given Sean too much power. Good luck.
It's amazing. Anyways, please follow and subscribe on the YouTube. Like, comment, all the things. We're on Discord, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram. I'm not gonna sneeze. We post new content every Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please, just come join the fun. Like, we're cool, I promise. Right, back to you, Dom.
Thanks.
Woo!
Yeah.
What?
I forgot something.
What did I forget?
What do you do to get notifications on YouTube?
Oh, you ring that bell. Don't forget to ring.
Yes!
I saw it coming!
Can I have a Lex Luthor moment? And ring the bell! Ring it! Ring the bell!
A1!
A1! Yes, thank you. Love it. Yes, ring the bell, follow us. Please, we appreciate the support.
Oh, that was incredible.
I still have to recap.
We have sound now.
We have sound now, in case you didn't notice. So.
Now we got fish cooking.
Thanks to Pocket Bard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
shout
you,
out to
Pocket
Pocket Bard for the overall ambiance and audio things you'll hear in the background during the events of tonight's sessions and the sessions beyond this point. So, with that, concluding our announcements, I'm going to recap the events of last session, and we are going to dive right back into the chaos that is our narrative. So, last time on Ashkeepers Legacy, our heroes fled camp after a night's rest as the presence of looming undead entering the area spooked them to Fort Morning Lord. Right on the party's heels, seeking refuge inside the fort, fearful, you were let in by worshippers of Lathander, the Morning Lord, as the fort is named after, Entering the fort, you are all shocked in a moment of sheer panic as Vivian was stabbed by one of the paladins who let you in, and the illusion on the people and the terrain evaporated to a slaughter, a massacre, as the temple recently sieged by Bhalite crusaders. You stumbled upon a ritual site as the temple is now a place of desecration, as Bhal's image has been plastered over the remaining structures in space. There are prisoners tethered to the ritual. You are amidst a chaotic combat, some of you overcoming fear, some of you dealing with the ramifications of what it means to be in this circumstance, fleeing an enemy just outside these walls and running into the heart of an ambush made seemingly for you. So, we are at the top of the initiative order, and that is where we resume our story as the archers loosing their arrows against Kai as he taken cover with his glowing, radiant, translucent shield and spiritual weapon. We were with
they were
our.
going after, or they were going after Tom first.
They hit me.
Oh, I'm sorry. They shot at you. Yes, they shot at you.
They missed.
And they missed. Yes, you got hit. I think with just one straight arrow, and you took like a little itty bitty bit of damage. We have a Voltron caster, blood caster up top. Perk. She has baned some of you.
The fluffernutter.
The fluffernutter.
Yep. And then the Adora, you are laying prone with some cover, finally overcoming your fear, able to join into the fray. Kai, badly wounded at this point. There are 2 of the 3 paladins still in the fray, with some archers. Vizar, Tala, out of the scene, dealing with some outside of this encounter. Your wagon intact, horses still alive. You've slain 1 of the 3 in combat so far.
I like that you're bringing the horses into this.
Trench has joined the fray as well, as he leapt into combat, throwing his trident towards the caster up above. His trident missing, resummoning his pack weapon to him. He is perched up top as well, and is joined to help you out, coming from the Warrior's Grove in haste after being summoned. And yeah, we are at the start of Armand's turn.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Dashing takes an action.
Correct.
Does it take a I can still bonus action.
You can bonus action, dash, and move with a dashed movement. You can do that.
Or you can move, dash, bonus action.
Yeah, like you don't have to do it in any particular order.
Okay. Dash is double your movement, so like 60 feet,
Yeah.
if I have 30.
Yep.
From where I'm at to where this guy is.
Up there?
Yep.
Yeah?
Like, just like the base. Is that about like 60 feet?
Can I see the tool?
Is it difficult terrain?
That should be about
The debris piles are. This is steps and a path, so no.
Steps.
straight shot.
Yes, you can get with your movement right underneath the pillar. You can get that far if you'd like.
How high up is he?
I would say that's about 20 feet up.
Okay, great. So, dashing,
Yep.
like, dashing straight up there.
Yep.
And then as soon as I crouch down, and then using my ring of jumping, which allows me to it only works on me as a bonus action.
Yep.
Allows me to jump 30 feet in the air.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to crouch and jump.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you'll let me do this, but I want to, like, as I jump, grab around his, like, neck to, like, gravity pull him down with me.
Oh, I see. So that would be a grapple. So what you can do, because you're kind of low on action economy for this turn, for everything you want to do, you can grab the ledge that this individual that she's perched on and end your movement and not fall and end your turn there. To grab her, unless you're grabbing an item or interacting with her in some way that isn't a full-on grapple.
I want to grab her whip then, or wing.
I was gonna say grab the wing.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Could I try to jump over the pillar and body going through Russian space try to...
That would be a shove.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I was just
I will allow you to attempt it because of rule of cool. So go ahead and let's do a. Let's just roll flat d20 and see what happens.
Luck
This
die,
is
luck
just
die.
all the dice.
19.
Yeah.
19. So you leap up and jump, in the ring glowing. You leap up into the air with great momentum as you soar up right next to this individual. As this Voltron looks over and shrieks as you suddenly come up out of frame right next to them, as they're casting their dark blood magic over the scene. And you reach up, and you go above them 10 feet, and then you fall. And as you fall, you go and grab the wing, and as you're grabbing the wing, yank the wing down, and as you do, you pull out a tuft of feathers, and then poof, fall to the ground. Does the ring doesn't give you fall damage, does it? Like, it makes you to jump, is it jump spell? How does that work? Because you might have to do a little parkour to not fall prone.
While wearing this ring, you can cast a jump from it, but target only yourself when you do so.
Okay, so you're good. I think you're good. So yeah, you jump, you come back down, you don't take any fall damage, you don't fall prone, and you have like a fistful of feathers pried off of the wing of this individual as their wing dangles down, and they just and they screech out in pain and then look down towards
Are they
you.
concentrating still then?
Did it break their
They did
concentration?
not take any damage, thus not breaking any concentration. If it were an attack, then it would have. They would have had
next
to
turn.
make a save, but valiant effort. All right.
I look behind
Okay,
them.
it is their go now. So,
Suck it, bitch.
I was like, basically, I'm trying to remember how jump rule is.
looking down at you, having just pulled tufts of feathers out of her wings, she looks down at you with an ire, as like the blood drips from her beak, and her whip dangles down, kind of wrapped around her. She turns, and as she wraps it into her arms once more, she looks towards you and then stops and looks beyond you at the much larger target laying prone on the ground. I need you to make I think this was a wisdom saving throw? Or no, I'm sorry, I think it's wisdom. Pretty sure.
You got this.
17.
17, I think, succeeds. Where is this? You feel your body tense as you are losing control with a failure. As and your massive form, half your movement, standing up. You stand up, no longer prone. As Armand, you are there and feel Adora's presence behind you. And then, Adora, I need you to make an attack roll against Armand with your shield.
Can I talk?
You unfortunately are stunned, and your actions are not your own. Oh, well, Kai talk. You can talk.
I was like,
you
Kai
can talk. You can talk. But you can't, like, control anything
No,
of
I
your
wasn't
body.
going to control. I was just going to yell, Armand, run! Run!
And as you hear Adora roar out from behind you, enlarged, the shield comes careening through the pillars, striking down at you.
Oh, a 14.
14. You duck as rubble goes flying through the way as Adora attempts to strike you. So, on your turn, you get a save against the blood puppet ability.
Cool.
Blood puppet.
Yes. That is her go. She's going to then fly. Oh, she's stuck to the top. To fly. Where's my tool?
Oh, she gonna fly?
You chicken bitch.
Fucking coward.
Uh-oh.
She flies over there. She flies
How
across the way.
far is that from, like, me?
From you? Where are you?
Right over here.
Let's see. 30, 60. $90 away.
Cool. Good to know.
Yeah.
No reason, no reason.
No reason, no reason.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The other individual turns, seeing that you are running off as feral as you are, Akhenaten. Points their jagged, shredder-like glowing weapon towards Armand as the archers go and knock, and they have been assigned a new target at the top of the round. And then it's going to move this way, turning back, or no, not turning back. They wanting to play the game. They 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I move. What is that? Through Diggle's ring?
No, they move this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They got there. They didn't go around this way, or otherwise they would have. Reaching up, closing the distance, they're going to make one swipe on you. Did you reckless last turn, round, last session?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 35.
That's going to be...
Looking for a 19.
Okay, thank you. Yes, it's going to hit. And then this, and this. So it's going to be 8 points of slashing damage reduced to 4, and then only 3 points of radiant damage for the smite.
Oh, good. 7. My looking number.
I got no worse.
Well, put me in a single digits.
So reach over and just pike you in the back with their bladed, serrated, armored weapons, and they rend out as they're glowing like hot branding irons with this dark, radiant energy. That's gonna, and that individual's go. That individual went. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And then that brings us to Adora. You are fighting this with everything you have. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw for me.
10.
10.
Don't you have inspiration?
You do have an inspiration. You want to
Well,
use
the
it.
7. I feel it's 17.
I'll burn an inspiration.
Okay. Just mark it in the game log for me.
You have 3. That's why.
No.
8.
Fuck. You're fighting with everything you have and are just unable to break free. Armand, now that you're within proximity, you see the individuals that are tied up and are injured and hurt. You see one of them looks up and is like, Trench, we're down here, help us! Help us! And they're yelling up towards him. And then they look over and one of the individuals is like, hey you, cut us down, we can help, please! And they're all hung up over there in the center of the pillars and everything.
Okay.
But Dora, unfortunately, ends your turn.
You're tied up.
And
Copy
then that is Trench's go. Trench, from above, looks down and takes his trident against his arm, and the bloody spikes of the frozen blood, the cold on the end of his trident, they shoot out like arcane spikes, and he's going to cast Eldritch Blast on the paladin attacking Tum down there.
Get him off me!
One of them misses, one of them hits, dealing some force damage, and they are shot back as the ice shoots out with shrapnel, and they are knocked back from the strike, and they take some cold damage. Or no, they don't take cold damage because this is a spell attack. I was just flavoring stuff. That is Okay. All right, that ends. Well, Trench is gonna actually. He's gonna here. I'm gonna spin it around. He's gonna hop off this pillar. He's gonna hop down over here, and then slide down there towards them. All right, Akhenaten, it is your turn, and you are feral, correct? So you attack the nearest creature.
Wait, there's no one close to me at the moment.
Well, you attack the nearest creature to you. So it would be between these two. So let's go ahead. Do you want to flip a coin or do you want to roll?
It was my plan. Odds, evens.
Okay.
Evens. Go after the archers.
Okay, you turn and get up there. Okay.
Oh, hang on. I'm banged. 7.
7. So you go up and you're attacking them and they, whoa! And you see they're like, and they're like screwing with you essentially. Because there's so many of them up there. And they're like taking like false shots and like kind of swatting at you with their bows and things. And you're kind of disoriented. You're surrounded. And again, your blood feels thick and your body just feels uncomfortable.
I'm still in control. I'm still in control. Can I have do you have enough movement to get over here?
Over
here.
Over here?
Yep.
Well, so due to the nature of your moon dice, you are feral. So you're attacking the nearest creature to you. Yeah.
Even though I'm the one in control.
Even though you're the one in control, yeah.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. 19.
Yep. Give me some damage, please.
Max 10.
How do you do it? You take all 4 of them out.
And it off me. And just across all 4 of their throats.
Oh, cool. Just yep. And they just and they all kill over
Fuck you.
in their splendor. And bloodlust, as their hubris, is their ultimate end. And then, because you're feral, I think we did wisdom saves at the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's only gonna be 11.
11. So unfortunately, you are still feral. So with the rest of your movement,
I
I'd
have to
say,
move back towards that guy.
yeah, they're the nearest next living thing.
I'm gonna make a miss. Yeah, I should make a miss. 15.
15 unfortunately misses it. Scratches against their armor. Yeah, you are wolfing out. That'll bring us to Vivian.
I'm gonna slink between the pillars
Mm-hmm.
and like move over here and kind of
You're good.
use the horses as like cover.
Mm-hmm.
Does it work?
Against whom? It's
That.
yeah, against this one. Yes, that
And
would
I'm
provide some
going
cover.
well, it's like I'm trying to peek behind
Yeah.
the carriage and
Mhm,
not
yeah.
necessarily use the horses. But I'm gonna like peek through and just shoot.
Whoa!
I didn't do that.
Darkness.
My old friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's pulsing.
Scary.
Skewy. I'm going to Eldritch Blast at her.
Okay.
Okay. Skewy. Very skewy.
Very scary.
17 plus 4 is 21 to hit.
Hits. Okay.
D10. Where's the one I like? This one. 8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage, and then that's a con save for her.
Why is it a con? Oh,
She's
yeah.
concentrating on
con-
that spell. On Bane.
Oh, wait. I didn't do the D4.
Oh, Bane to see if you hit? Okay,
Let me
see.
try. That was cocked.
Super dyslexic.
You're covered.
-2, so it was 19.
19 hits.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
She succeeds her saving throw. She maintains concentration on Bane.
Okay.
Okay, anything else?
Trying to see. I don't think there's anything else I can do right yet.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything out. Okay, no. I'm gonna just stay where I'm at. Yep.
Alright, that brings us to Kai's turn. He sees you're over there fighting, but you're berserk. People over there, Trench is helping. Adora is scary.
Scary.
He's gonna guiding bolt her, I think. The Voltron.
Fluffy
Yeah.
bitch.
So he's gonna cast guiding bolt, and he takes the sword that's glowing ethereal in his hand. He slashes the air with it as this bolt goes shooting out towards her.
That's right.
Let's see, it's plus 6 to hit. About 19 is a 25, definitely hits.
Yes.
17 points of radiant damage to her, and the next attack against her has advantage.
Cool.
Drop con.
And then her con save. And that's close.
She should
She
do that.
fails. Bane is gone.
Yes.
Oh, great.
And then what else do I have on me?
You have, what's it called?
Cursed
Cursed.
and exhausted.
Oh. I'm cursed, motherfucker.
Maybe.
Ugh.
Okay.
How do you get rid of curse?
Remove curse. There's your trapper bow.
But that's gonna end Kai's go, I think. Yeah. I guess he could kind of move his movement up. So he can get up there. He'll move towards her. Just have a shield at the ready with his sword glowing. Alright, that will then be top of the round.
Archers are
They're gone. They're dead. That will, so they're gone. So it just goes to Armand.
What'd you do, Death?
I'm on.
It is your go.
Help. Yeah, I'm gonna go and help untie the guys.
Over here?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Then action, you can cut one of them loose. So who do you cut loose of the 3 individuals?
Probably the more paladin looking fucker.
Okay, cool. You walk over towards them, and you see, who is this again? This is the high elf who is bound and has some armor and many scars. And as you go and you cut him loose, he drops to the ground, wounded and hurt. He's like, "Thank you. We were caught in this ambush, and we were on our way, passing through, and they were attacking the temple, and we tried to help, and they captured us, but we are indebted. Thank you." And looks over to Trench, and Trench is like, "What? I thought you were at the Grove already. What's going on?" And they look back, and they're like, we were intercepted here, and we feared the worst, but you're here now, so we can help, and we can fight." And the individual goes and picks up a weapon that was discarded on the ground and takes it and wields it and goes and grabs it and cuts their hand with blood against it. And as they do, the blade glows with a divine radiant damage, a radiant glow like Kai's summoned weapon. As this individual turns and looks through the way and jumps into the fray. And they are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They get there, running that away. He goes and grabs another blade at the other side, dual wielding, as he runs into the fray. And that is going to end your turn unless there's anything else you want to do or say.
No.
Okay.
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Other than probably look at Adora. Because Adora did tell me to run. And, like, can I tell that she's, like, being puppeted right now?
Yeah. You can tell she's not in control and she's just being puppeted as she... What's up?
I was like, where's Tom?
Tom's right next
I'm about to go down.
her.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, damn.
Yeah, so I think I just, like, look at you, but I just... Because I'm not gonna run.
Okay. That will bring it to their turn. So we're gonna start with her. She has guiding bolt on her. Looks down, sees Kai. Has you controlled. So she's gonna use you. She's going to blood puppet you.
Blood puppet.
Blood puppet. As you
Puppet.
walk. You're so big I can't even like fit you through the space. Yeah, I'm just
Disadvantage
gonna
of the
set you
attack?
here.
We know where she is.
Yeah. As you move through the space and throw a pillar down, I need you to make another strike against Armand for me, please. Did you attack? Or you didn't attack the last round, so no reckless bonus.
Straight shot.
Straight shot.
Yay!
It's 15. Nope.
15 misses, yeah.
Too
So
heavy
you,
space.
and you crash through more of the ruins. She then is going to turn, looks down at Kai, and as she's blood puppeting, stops and turns, and with one of her clawed talons reaches and throws out a throwing knife down at him as an attack.
Question. Is blood puppet a concentration spell?
No.
Okay.
I
Gross.
thought about that too.
No, that's
Yeah.
what she couldn't concentrate on Bane and that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a that's
Yeah.
but
The-
that's gross.
Fortunately, it does hit him.
He's looking bad, dude.
He went to through death.
No.
You watch as the throwing knife, this like, it looks like a bladed feather that she plucks from her own plume, and like on a belt on her side, like with her armor among her feathers. And she just, with her foot, as it careens through the way, he goes to block it, and it pierces through the shield and into him. And Kai falls unconscious. And then that individual on Yuakanatum is going to attack you.
Did reckless. AC 19.
Okay. Yep, hits 19. No more slots to smite though.
Yay!
That's going to be
I might survive.
5 points of damage reduced to 2.
Okay. Okay. No more. Woo!
Still up?
I'm at my lucky number 7.
Okay. They slash into your back and hurt them so. No, they can't. Oh. Fuck, I've been forgetting to roll for this. They don't get it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you continue to forget to roll for whatever?
I'm
it is?
forgetting a lot of things. There's too many things. I'm doing the best I can.
How about you just
You're
continue?
doing great.
If the universe meant me to forget, it meant me to forget. That's just D&D. I think that ends their go. Going to you, Adora. I need you to make another save for me.
Make it. Come on. Oh!
Yes.
320?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, your runes glow and you feel your body loosen, and you break out of the blood puppet. As you sever the strings tethered along the ground as strands of blood just melt away and the connection is lost. Trench is like, "Are you all right?"
I am now.
Ducking from the strike that almost took out the whole structure.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that the end of my turn?
Oh, it might be.
I think it is.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
But you are no longer under that. It then goes to
Doesn't
who's this? Trench. Trench moves over, cuts down this individual. This individual drops in the pelts, and they look out in the space, and they slink over this way, assessing the situation, looking curiously at you, but also the bhaalite that you're fighting, and they stand fast and firm. They are currently unarmed, but they are seem to be looking for an opportunity. Mechanisms, now your go.
I tricked. Too bad. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
8 damage.
8 damage.
20 to hit.
Hits. Yes, it does. Sorry. Yep.
8 damage.
Okay. With that, how do you do it?
Knocks his head off his body.
Brute force and strength, they disappears from the way and just, and then the body just falls to the ground as they are slain.
Bro.
Well done. And then, if you'd like, a wisdom saving throw.
Not 20.
Nat 20. With that, as your foe slain, you snap out of it and regain control in your rage.
Fucker. You went over here and kind of ducked behind
Yeah. That's, yep, perfect.
the outside of the caster.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That ends your go, yes?
Yep.
Alright, Vivian is now your go.
Yeah, I'm going to go and I'm gonna strike another Eldritch Blast over at the she-winged Deldo.
Thou art have advantage because of
Guiding bolt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go for her. Bolt.
No.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit. As you misses.
Don't do it.
Hey, this is your turn. What do
This is
you
your
want
turn.
to
This
do?
is up to you do you, but we currently have him on action economy.
We currently what?
Have them on action economy. There's more of you than there are enemies. You outnumber them.
Okay.
But if you're feeling something else, do it.
You feeling lucky? You feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Are you punk?
If I use an inspiration, is it on advantage again?
You do a full reroll, yeah.
That's the only thing is
That
You
is-
would
that
get
is
you get to
fair.
roll another 2 dice.
yeah.
You're trying to utilize the guiding bolt buff.
I think so.
And-
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
valid.
Because when am I gonna get that opportunity?
Fair
Right.
enough.
Are you fucking kidding me? 2 4s?
Oh, would you believe it's a double 4?
I should have brought up your luck.
Okay. Unfortunately, as you knock and fire through the space, the arrows just fall short in the range. You're a little disoriented. You're a little hurt. You're feeling a little bit queasy and dizzy. But
From
you're
the
still in the
curse?
fight. Maybe. All right. It is
cursed me,
Kai's
brother.
go. I get to use the death saving die.
Oh.
I've never had to use it before.
Oh god.
That's one failed death save.
You shouldn't say that.
I should keep it secret. but
Yeah. Shh. Why? That's for suspense.
It's for the viewers, for the drama.
Well, not my colon.
Whoa.
Okay, that brings us to top of the round to Armanda.
There's one more left up there.
What's the distance?
Ooh.
Fucking
Let's
far.
see. 30, 60. That's 90 feet. Where my thumb is 90 feet. And just to clarify, because we kind of talked about this before, difficult terrain. If it's flat surface, you can step and move on it. But like difficult terrain. Flat surface, you can move on it. Difficult terrain. Flat surface, you can move on it. Difficult. Flat. Difficult. That's mostly difficult, and there's some flat. Yeah. But for the most part, that's all just straight away. So.
I'm torn between if I want to like do that again, but at like the 60 feet mark, just kind of like use the jump to like leap at her. I mean, I still wouldn't be able to like do anything. Or
Right.
What's your range for the short gamas?
60 feet, which is the other thing.
Mm.
But I would have to. It would be like barely. But I'll use my movement to go like 30 feet.
Okay.
And then my rope dart, the furthest distance is 120.
Ooh.
That's a disadvantage range, long range?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So you can try to rope dart at Dis.
Can I do that reckless?
Did it use your strength? Or did you
I think it's strength. Rule cool, fuck it. You're
Real
raging? Rule cool. Let's do it.
Which will make it a straight shot.
It'll make it just, a straight roll.
So just one.
Oh, just one?
Yep, just one.
Damn it.
It's like a normal roll.
24.
You're raging, you run through the way, and just the lightning arcs up it, and it pierces the armor and tugs into her and does damage, and then
It'll also give, not that it really matters, but it'll also give him a slow thing.
that does matter.
Weapon master we keep forgetting about.
Speed 10
Yeah.
feet until
Which
start
we
of
heard.
next
And
turn.
I still.
You've been shooting without its blast.
Yeah.
Ooh! Plus the like rage like bonus, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Full damage then, so.
Max.
9.
Nice. 9 points. Okay.
This is rule of cool probably. The bonus action, can I like flavor my storm aura to go through it? Since even though it's out of like my aura, I'm holding on to the thing.
Oh, that's really cool.
I'm holding on to it.
I will allow it, but if it succeeds, it's only half damage.
Yeah.
Because it's losing potency because it's traveling much further than it usually does. But you literally are anchored into her with the thing, so yeah.
World's longest
So
chaser.
it's a save. She fell, so she takes half because
Yeah.
it's not as potent.
So 2.
Okay, 2 points on top of it, so 11.
Welcome.
And
Damage is damage.
after that, I want to like try and yank her off.
Yeah, okay. And this is a... Does it say on the rope dart how this functions?
Well, it's a sling, like
Or
modified sling.
a modified sling? I'm trying to think. This was a pull. I think we did the pull was your bonus. I think when we were training in the Grove before, because you did your lightning thing against it. So on your next turn, you could do it as a bonus, trying to pull it back, and then once you get it back, then you can use your action to throw it again.
Yeah.
So on your next turn, you can attempt it.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. do me a favor and make a strength saving throw because let's make this a strength saving throw because her wings and the rope dart's still in her, and she takes off into the air, and the rope dart starts to go up with her. So if you're gonna hold on, I just need a save.
Isn't she slowed too?
She is slowed.
She's
It
slowed.
affects her fly speed.
You have advantage because you're raging.
Ooh. I will take that. 24.
Okay. So you are drug along the ground as she flies up through the space. She is.
So did I fail?
She's pretty high up. No. But you are forcefully drug this way across the ground as you are holding her tethered. She's like up here, but she can't go that high.
She's
But
basically the world's largest kite right now.
Yeah, she's flying up with her powerful wings, and you're holding the rope dart and her being drugged through the ruins as the dart is in her chest, and she's up there. She looks down at you, Vivian, and she uncoils the whip from herself and is going to make strikes against you with it.
I should have gone after like the whip.
No.
That's only going to be
No,
a
I-
17 to hit. Does that hit you? It does.
Do you have any cover?
No.
No, not bad.
How long is this whip?
Long.
Magical.
Yeah, you see it like where the metal and the natural weapon itself goes, there's just blood trails that are like perpetually dripping from it that lash out at a longer range. Because she's right now flying up at about, I think she's 60 feet up. So, and she's high. Like she's flown up really high up into the air from where she was perched up before. And your rope dart is 120 on the rope, right? At long range.
Holy.
Yeah, one.
So you have like half of your rope dart is basically up in the air as she's flying. So with this hit, it's going to be 6 points of, I think, slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to be 15 points of radiant on top of that as the ends glow with the barbed hot wire to it. And then I need you to make a, oh Lord, I think it's a dex save.
Oh wow.
Should be fine. Oh, wait.
Dex save.
Dex, you're dexterous.
Again.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay, you're good. The barbs barb into you and cut and pull, and you manage to wrangle yourself loose before you're caught in it and restrained in the whip as it recoils back up into the air. And that will end her turn. Hold on, I gotta roll for something. Yep, she doesn't get it back. Okay.
Bye, bitch.
Adora!
She
Adora
died.
dies.
She died. 1, 2, 3, death.
1, 2, 3, death. Where is it? I'm looking blind. I'm blind. Thank
It's
you,
gone.
sir.
It's gone. Damn it, David.
Dora, it is your go.
I'm gonna turn around
Cool.
and
Go
try
ahead.
to.
Yeah, you rotate. Go ahead.
Do you have the tape measures?
Yes. Here you go. I should get more of these for y'all.
We should all have one.
We should all have one.
Decorate mine.
Make it look like a shield.
Can I get to Armand?
Yes.
So I'm going to turn around, run to Armand, see him flying vulture kite, and wrap my hands around the rope dart and attempt to help to pull her back down to the ground.
Okay, so are you going for the help action on this one, or are you trying to pull her down yourself?
I'm trying to pull her down,
Okay.
using Armand as an anchor and my strength to pull her
Yes,
down as a
okay.
giant. Or as a giant might.
Okay, so go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Don't you have advantage because you're big?
I do have advantage on slim bit. Wait, not on athletics, on strength saves, I think.
On strength. Okay.
I have advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Athletics is a check.
It is a strength.
It's a strength check.
That is accurate.
Good, because I need it. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
It's Stranger Things vibe right now.
Rollies, because it's a tie with modifiers.
Ooh.
21.
There's a moment of tug of war between you and her as her powerful wings. She's flying and is being tugged and tugged. Oh yeah. If you wouldn't mind. Roll a straight d20 for me. Single digits. Or no, double digits, it comes free. Single digits, it pulls her down.
So roll low.
So roll low.
16.
16. Unfortunately, due to your strength, it comes free as the rope dart pries from the wound and falls to the ground with might as you try to pull her down. Her movement, as she is slowed, but also with that, she descends from being 60 feet up down to, I'd say, about 45 feet in the air. As you tug her down, and then it comes free. She doesn't get brought to the ground. If that makes sense.
Where did I go? Oh, I'm over here. I was like,
Yeah,
where
sorry,
am I?
it didn't move you. Yeah, you're over by Armand.
You're 10 feet tall.
Okay, so she's 45 feet away from me.
Yep, up in the air.
How high can I jump?
I'm not sure. Jumpity jumpity jump. Jump, 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 jump. It's based off your strength, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's based off strength.
So,
Oh my god. It's fine.
It's totally chill.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's just the first half. I didn't even mean for it to be that, but yes.
It is high jump. You lose the number of feet in the air equals 3 plus your strength modifier.
I wasn't thinking about
If you move immediately before, move at least 10 feet before the jump.
so you'd have to move 10 feet back, move 10 feet up, and then high jump.
So it's
that. That's 23.
3 times my strength modifier?
It is 3 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, so it's like 8 feet in the air.
Modifier, so it's, oh yeah, 8 feet.
Yeah. But I will double that distance because you're big.
Big.
So it's 16-ish feet in the air.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Bonus action. Enact my tendrilies.
Your
of
runic claw tattoo?
tattoo.
Okay, cool.
And then what I would like to do, because that's still only gonna get me 31 feet towards her, so she's still 14 feet away.
So for it says here specifically that when you extend your arms to add to your height, it adds half your height to your reach, to the height of the jump. So, what's your how tall right now?
It's like 13 feet tall.
13. Okay, 6 foot, 6.5, 6.5. Your high jump is showing 16, so you can technically reach. Tip of your hand will be 22 feet in the air on the high jump.
That's still, but 15 feet plus that is only
And the 30, that's
37 feet.
Yeah, so you're like 3 feet.
You're short.
Yeah, but I have a rule of cool.
I
I have a. I have.
I love it!
So this is all. Okay, so I ran there.
Yeah.
Movement.
Mm-hmm.
Movement.
Mm-hmm.
Used action. Pull down.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. Runic claw.
Yeah.
Action search. Jump
Okay.
to get up there. I'm gonna use my action to extend my runic claw and throw my shield at her.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I use the energy from my runic claw to empower my shield
To propel it.
to propel it towards her?
Like a slingshot?
Pretty fucking epic.
Slice her in half.
Captain Carter, that bitch! Okay. I'm real cool. Yes, I like it. You're burning your action surge for it, and
Yes.
you're doing everything this turn to commit to that. So
Commit to a bit.
yeah, and you're throwing it. So like even if you didn't implement your Eldritch Claw tattoo, you still could have just stood there and threw the shield.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see what happens.
OMG.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Whew. 19 on the die.
Okay.
So that is
A
a
lot.
27.
Holy shit.
That is gonna hit.
Slice the bitch.
Nice.
Oh, I get to roll things.
Man.
I was like, I
jump.
did it. Like,
I did it.
You
Success.
did it.
Success.
So do you want me to roll it like an unarmed strike, or how do you want me to roll damage for this?
It's whatever your shield is. It's just thrown.
I don't have. It's. I was
If
trying
I,
to like.
It's the improvised unarmed strike, is it not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I would. What do you? Is it? What do you?
You have Tavern Brawler?
I don't have Tavern Brawler.
Oh.
That's why I was trying to use my runic claw to like
Oh,
make it
I
like an
see.
unarmed like thingy. But I can also just roll whatever you tell me. to
It's
roll.
just so we'll just say this is an improvised thrown unarmed strike. So just roll your unarmed punchy punch,
Punchy punch.
just without runic stuff,
9.
because it's a projectile.
Okay. So 9 damage, and I don't get Giant's Might, correct? Or do I get Giant's Might
You
and
take Giant's Might.
Yeah.
non-regular?
Your hair of a giant shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9,
Said it was 9.
13.
Can I see a fireman real quick?
13
Yeah.
Yeah.
on
Just-
top of the 9, or 13 total.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Numbers.
Yeah.
No, he's on top.
Something.
Brain isn't
Technically a
braining.
weapon. Ugh.
Okay.
Could technically pop the fire really try.
Does the fire rune just add fire damage?
If you hit
It'll
it,
restrain her.
it could possibly restrain
Oh.
her. Which is what
But
Oh, because
the-
is it the chains?
The word of it is when you hit a creature with
an
an
attack using a weapon.
You're hitting a creature with an attack using your weapon.
So technically.
Pop the fire rune.
If you want.
I'll pop the fire rune.
Okay.
But it's just a strength saving throw, DC 13.
Yeah, but they automatically take 2d6.
And they automatically take 2d6 fire damage.
They succeed the strength save, but they take fire damage.
Yes,
as
you're
well.
taking 5 damage.
8 fire damage.
Damn.
So that was. Okay. Adora, how do you want to do it?
Yes! Holy shit.
Fire chicken!
Pull it down. The thing snaps. Like shit. So then I just back up, run, jump. My arm, runes light up, comes down, or it's this arm, I think. And then the X glows, and I let my shield go. And now as I let my shield go, the chalk mixes with the rune energy, wraps around the shield, and I just throw it up at her in the air. And it does slice the water
Yeah. Nice.
as I fall back down to the ground. As like I let my runes go, it's an energy fiery thing, and as the shield spins, it like catches fire and it slices through her.
Baby, baby, baby.
Yeah, this
And the
flaming
shield goes
discus of a
flying.
shield.
As I fall back down to the ground.
Yeah, and you fall back and there's this heavy impact. Nice. And you watch as the two severed body pieces of this feathered Voltron entity falls and impacts the ground on either side as she is no more. Lear, no longer in combat,
But how do, like,
but Vivian.
yeah. I was like, how does this occur?
As you see Adora fall down, you continue to dizzy in the space, and your breath is getting short, and you're still losing a lot of blood. You also fall unconscious. And I redact what I said. We are still in initiative because Kai is also making death saving throws right now.
Okay.
Cool.
Plus, you just are now unconscious as well, so this will be important. But you fall unconscious. Kai is unconscious. There are no hostiles at the moment that you can see. You can hear fighting around, and the cold, the blood of the corpses in this space begins to freeze over as the proximity of a familiar undead outside of the gates draws eerily closer and closer. You have no sight of Vizar or Tala, and Trench and the others take up arms and weapons and go to support the walls and deal with any remaining bhalites or keep any undead that may be trying to fight their way in from coming within. And during this brief moment of pause in combat, as two of the companions are unconscious, we're going to go to break. So, grab some snacks, pitch your pits, take care of thyself. We'll be back after this short intermission. So, see you in a moment, friends.
You suck.
And welcome back from break. Dora, this will end your turn. It goes to Trench's go. He unties the last of his companions, helps them in that space, kind of unaware of what else is going on around the space. Conatum, you are in control, still raging. Danger near, but not immediate. Two of your companions are down. Adora landing in the crater. Kai unconscious, and Vivian.
I need the
Where'd it go? I don't have it.
I have it.
I don't have it. He's got it.
I got it.
We're all gonna be like, fuck Kai, Vivian's down.
No.
Yeah.
Vivian.
I have an antitoxin.
It's not the same as a remove curse.
And a shit ton of healing kits and
And how much of this is
If it's a flat surface, it is just traversable. If it is like rocky, ruined, broken bits, it's difficult terrain. Most of that's flat. You just can't walk through the pillars, so you can traverse that.
I can get a straight shot of Vivian.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
He's going up first, friend. Please. Here's it. Now stabilize.
I have 13 hit points left.
I don't know. I just saw you go down.
I know.
For whatever reason, the healer's kit is ineffective. The bleeding will not stop. It is not a ridiculous wound, per se, or super deep. There's magic beyond basic healing and medicine understandings that is causing her to die. Anything else?
He'll go over at our mom and Adora.
Mm-hmm.
One of you get Kai up. I got Vivian. She's fine for now.
Did you just lie?
Yeah, no, she's fine for now. In about 5 minutes might be a different problem. As far as she knows, she's fine for now.
Okay.
I feel like that's a lie.
That's a lie.
That is a stretching of the truth.
That is, it's a stretching of the truth. No deception check or insight checks needed, but you can tell due to the circumstance, the severity of the situation. But nonetheless, Quantum does yell out for someone to help Kai. He is over at Vivian and helping with the healer's kit. Neither of you are there yet to know if it's working or not, so. But does that end your turn?
That's all I can do right now.
Vivian. Darkness takes you. And in this cold vacuum space of dark red, you are alone. And you're reeling with everything. Battle. Was it all a bad dream? Are you about to wake up? Is this death? Are you gone? But then moments come to you in this void. And those moments are unpleasant ones, and it is just reliving death. And those you've slain in your adventures, creature and folk alike. Those who have been felled by your magic or your bow. Enemies who would do far worse to you. And as you're reliving this carnage and the magic that you've been wielding, you just feel yourself slipping into chaos. But in this chaos, you can hear the faint murmurs of familiar voices to you. Sounds like Akhenaten, Armand, Adora, and it's fading. And then you feel a presence, a familiar one that's been silent for some time. You're just drifting in this red, ethereal, mist-like scape of darkness. I warned you, and you refused me. You pay penance. You are mine for eternity. That will be the end of your turn. No check needed at this time. Armand, it is now your go.
Hearing Tum saying that he's got Vivian, I turned over to Aura. I was just like, you need to go to Vivian. Like, I got Kai, you go to Vivian. And I rush over to Kai.
Okay.
And I also have a healer's kit. And I think it has its full, like, 10 uses, so I use one just to stabilize. I'm not proficient or anything.
Go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
Fucking shit, motherfucker. Ooh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you're getting out the healer's kit, you stop. Because he's dead.
You are not one.
You see Kai laying on the stone, gaunt already, in a state of advanced decay from his wounds, broken arrows riddling his body through his armor, the wounds he sustained in this battle. He's gone. You got to him too late. His harper pinned, stained in blood. And the light and magic from his hands and his amulet fades with a flicker.
Fuck.
So you do not need to expend any uses of the healer's kit on a corpse.
I look down at him and I'm seeing him in this state, and it's not rage that I'm feeling now. It's just anger and like disappointment. Not at him. And I just mierda, and I put like my hand like on like his chest, like where his amulet and like his harper pin are, and like I kind of like grab them to like eventually take them, but I'm holding on to them for like a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like kneeling there, like I take them and then like have like my hands on my knees. And I think that's just like my go. I won't move until like I can move next.
Okay. Things echo in the distance as much continues on the outskirts, as Trench and his companions move out to assist. He stops and looks towards Vivian, seeing her down, and looks, and he goes and he grabs the woman. He's like, wait, and looks back. He's like, looks to you, Akontum. He's like, is she stable?
As far as I can tell.
Help her, and points the woman to go help. As he moves, and he's like, I will return as soon as I can, and runs to go help out at the gate. And you hear draconic roaring of Vizar just casting spells down, and shrieks of undead. You can't tell how many are outside of the gate of the fortress, and you hear Tala. She howls and roars out in battle, and Trench and the other two go running off to help them to hold the gate for as long as they can. Adora, it's now your go.
I just take off towards Vivian.
Okay, you walk over into that space. This individual's gone. She was running this way and then walks over here. Okay. You see Vivian lying there in a pool of blood.
I just gather her into my arms. so I can cradle her. And I'm just crying because it looks so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what to do. So I do the only thing I think I can do, which is, like, with her in my arms, I close my eyes and I know that this isn't how this spell works, but I cast augury in this moment to try and connect in some way with what she's going through and tell if it's going to go one way or the other.
Okay. As you use your gifts, the tiding of runic magic as it glows, holding Vivian as her hair drips with her own blood and you're covered in it and you're holding her and she's short of breath and the blood just continues to seep from the wound. You feel that which you have not felt before, a woeful feeling of darkness coming and emanating from her. There is a hint of wheel, faint and fading. Technically the reading is wheel and woe, but the scales are tipped, not in her favor.
I'll put my hand on her wound, my big hand, because I'm still big, where she's bleeding, probably subconsciously trying to stop it, but knowing, because it hasn't stopped bleeding, that it's not going to stop. And I'll close my eyes, and I'll whisper a prayer to Iroas. And in the middle of praying to him, I'll stop and expand this prayer to any Therosian god who will listen in this moment as I ask for help to fight the god that's got a hold of her at this moment.
Whoa.
Because this entire time I've been praying to Iroas and I haven't heard anything from him.
Ancient. That could go dark.
Oh, I know.
Go ahead and roll a percentile for me.
Oh boy.
What is that?
94.
94.
You watch as one of the slain paladins stirs. And it's with this faint, dark magic, purple. And as it raises up from where the corpse lies, you hear a voice. You wish to commune.
Me too.
She is slipping.
I know.
I don't know what the fuck are you doing.
My domain. Her soul is claimed. I could tip the scales in her favor.
I don't care what it costs.
sake, victory for death.
Yes.
So be it. And you watch as the corpse produces 2 Therosian coins in your hand.
I close my hand around them.
And you watch as the corpse falls back. And these coins are old. And a custom in Theros is to place coins on the eyes of the slain to bribe the ferrymen for the souls that enter the underworld. But there's something different about these coins. There's an arcane potency to them. What do you do?
We haven't tried everything yet.
Look at her. I've got her in one hand. And I've got these coins.
Can I like get up and like run?
On your turn. It's still Adora's turn. There's dialogue, but there's, action stuff.
Adora, she wouldn't want this.
You are not there. You are 60 feet away.
You have no.
Yeah, that's tough. You could yell. I know, like, tabletop, you don't actually want to scream at Angel, but, in Armand's defense, a corpse just did raise up and talk to you. So I am going to say that.
This is
That's gonna be a hard thing to ignore.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm trying to decide right now is if I put them on my eyes or her eyes.
You see the blood hunter looking across the way at you. The woman is in shock at what she has just seen.
Adora, wait. I know how you feel about it.
No.
Adora, that's your last resort, and we haven't reached that yet. Please.
Yeah, like, Adora, whatever it is, don't do it.
Adora, it's me asking for patience.
I have none. And then I'll use the coins. I don't know if they're supposed to go on my eyes or her eyes.
What do you do?
She's drunk.
I'll put them on my eyes.
Interesting. You put them on your eyes, and as you put them on your eyes and you feel the cold metal hit your face, you almost naturally fall back like you're falling in bed and go unconscious.
Fucking hell.
And you watch the rest of you as dark fire begins to emanate with purple light around them. The woman, she steps back and goes, "What is this? This is..."
Damn it, Adora.
You are also unconscious now. And Vivian, as you are floating in this red expanse, you feel a presence join you. A familiar presence. And we'll get to that on your turn. She looks and she's like, "Oh, hells. Trench!" And she yells out. She's like, "Trench! We need to do this now, I think. Quickly." And she starts pulling out vials and alchemy equipment and syringes and looks to the wound. And she's like, looks at you and she's like, "Keep putting pressure there. It's not gonna stop. She wanted this. We were here to help. Trench summoned us. This
Just do
might
what
be
you
her
have
only
to.
chance." And she
Stop
just starts.
talking, do what you have to.
She starts doing what she does and starts like taking these dark vials and filling syringes with this liquid, and looks over. She's like, "I don't know about that one," and just focuses on Vivian. And Trench, he comes running back eventually, and he looks. He's like, "Oh, what happened now?" And he's bleeding more and battle worn and looks really hurt. He's like, "Hells, Vivian, can you hear me?
Nope.
Don't give in. Just focus. This is you. This is going to be one of the hardest things you experience in this life. And I pray to the fathoms. And he grows still. And in the space of those of you who are conscious, in the mainland, you hear from just the distance the whelming of a distant wave on a shoreline far out of sight. And you feel the connection from the river all the way to the distant ocean of something that is channeling through a trench that he's trying to help invoke to combat whatever this is. So we don't have just one, but two different entities that are now involved in this. As your companion fights for their life. Akhenaten, go ahead and make another medicine check for me.
Okay, 19.
You are maintaining pressure and binding and just replacing and filling, and you are just trying to keep the blood as much as you can from getting out. And the blood hunter looks at you and goes, when I say, step aside, she will need to bleed, just not now. And she continues work. Trench is helping as best as he can. He's prepping you, rolling your sleeves up, like moving you, like sitting in a pool of your own blood, looks over at you and you're unconscious. It's just like, Adora, can you hear me, Adora? And you hear, like Vivian, this muffled voice of familiarity, but you are in this space. But you are in a cold, dark place. And there's purple swirling around you. In the distance, you see red. And you see Vivian. And there's almost this wall between the two of you. And you know you can't get through. But you are in this like dark cavernous space, and you hear faint echoes and whispers around you, and it's different, but you can see her now, and you feel cold yourself. But Akhenaten, does that end your turn?
I can't exactly move my hands.
Yep. Okay. Vivian.
Can I make some type of check to figure out what's going on with Adora?
Go ahead and make a religion check.
Oh, great. Ooh, hey, decent. 15.
You see the dark flames that erupted from the stone depict a picture of a holy symbol. You see the scales in the bony hand of Kelimvor, the god of the dead, as he is known in Faerun. But you notice twisting horns at the tip of the skeletal scales represent a hidden identity, only known to those who are aware of the Therosian pantheon. Erebos, the god of the dead.
Fucking hell's Adora!
And the scales are currently placed with Adora and Vivian on opposing scales, as they are linked in this fire. So Vivian, as it begins and you are injected with Hunter's Bane, your veins ignite into flames and then freeze into chilling frost and then electrify into electricity. As this alchemical agent is pumped into your system beyond your understanding at the moment, your body is racked with pain, and that voice that's tormenting you, there's surprise And as you're reeling from the pain, you look over and see Adora in a dark cavern on the other side of this red, sheened like ethereal curtain that you cannot pass through. And we have entered a ritual of sorts. You're going to start making death saving throws. You need 5 successful saves to come back to consciousness and live. You only need 3 failures to die. Adora is able to help with 2 of those saves using 2 of those coins. 1 coin per save. So you essentially get to choose when to give her advantage on the save.
Is it before I roll or after?
It would be. It's not a reroll. So you would choose prior to the roll. So, as a moment flashes before you, as you are beginning to fight through this process of mutagenic alchemy in your system, and Mogus or Bhal's hold on you is being disrupted, what is a memory that Vivian has as she fights through this deadly ritual?
I think in a place of fear right now, she would remember making the pact. The day, being with Alex, feeling the cold loneliness, the fear of the visions of seeing her brother, his throat slit, the cold hand that she shook. I think that's what she'd see.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Would you like to use one of the coins bestowed to give her advantage on the save? Go ahead.
8.
That is a failure. Armand, it is now your go.
Okay, now I'm bolting and like running.
Yeah.
And
You have to dash.
yeah. And I'm seeing
You're seeing this
like
It's honestly perplexing. There are 2 things happening. There's Ladora and Vivian's connection with this like dark seal, and then there's the alchemical thing that the Bloodhunter's doing, and Tom is like helping stabilize Vivian through the process.
Where's Kai?
he's gone. You need to calm the fuck
I'm
down.
trying.
Try harder. And I like move over to like Adora and are you still big? Is she still big?
I
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't,
Okay.
yeah, because like we're still in initiative, and that lasts how long?
Less a minute. But like
Yeah.
for the whole,
I mean, we're on like round 6 or something.
Yeah,
so
so
yeah,
it's
it's
still
been, yeah, it's.
it's not like Rage where like it ends.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best to kind of like position like Adora's head like and like keep like her head like straight and like steady, like support. Like you're not going to do either of them any favors if you lose your shit. So take a deep breath.
It's not my choice. It's fucking You want at least like half his first starting to turn white.
Oh shit. Okay.
Tum. It is your choice. Calm down. If you let that thing take over, he wins. You understand that, right? So calm down. For them, calm down.
Hurry up!
And she's like, this isn't. Never mind, and just continues very carefully with the surgical / alchemical agents that she's working with. But it is rushing, you know, it is a dire thing.
Can I make a check to see, like, if... Because I'm seeing, like, the coins on Adora's eyes, and my first instinct is to, like, take them off. But, like, because I'm like, this is... She was fine before.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a check to see if that's a stupid idea?
Go ahead and make a religion or insight check for me.
They're the same.
Which one are you going for?
Actually, no, they're not the same. I'm going for insight.
Insight.
11.
With an 11, probably a bad idea.
Okay.
You don't know what's going on, and you don't know if that's a key component to their connection or how it's related, but Adora isn't dying, it appears, but does seem to be unconscious
Okay.
and connected to Vivian somehow, so.
I take a deep breath and I like bend down so I'm like by Adora's ear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she can hear me,
Yeah.
but I just go like, you get her back, but you need to know if you die doing it, she's never going to forgive you. She will follow you right back around, you understand? So do what you need to do, but you need to come fucking back. And that's what I do. I don't know what else to do.
Okay. As you're saying this, you hear a voice. It's coming through. It's not quite clear. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
18.
You hear what is said, and you hear it clearly in Armand's voice. It rings out. Does that end your turn? Alright. You hear combat ensuing at the gate. It is getting louder. The cold, colder. They're at the gates. And your companions are doing the best to hold them off. And you hear the footfalls running back. And you see wounded, looking around, winded, face damaged a bit with wounds. You see Vazar stumbling his way back from the wall, looking around. And then he looks over and he sees you, and sees you, both of you down, sees the whole circumstance. And he quickly runs over and he's like, what? And he just starts trembling and shaking and looks, and he just steels himself in his nerve and swallows and looks, and he looks to you and you're unconscious, looks to the thing. He's like putting it all together in his brain. He looks at the alchemical things and she's like, is this what is this where we're at? Is this what she even wanted? And you see the individual who's doing it to her. She's like, yes, Trench said this was the plan. Now it's just emergency circumstance. We were supposed to do this somewhere else, but we are in a place of his worship, so this works, and continues injecting the black vials into her bloodstream. So her veins have gone dark, and her faint breath remains intact, but her blood is still bleeding crimson at the moment, and she's like imploring you on your patience and keeping the pressure. And Vazar is just like racking his brain, and he's like, he grabs his finger and looks down and goes and puts his hand against your chest, and he just closes his eyes and prays, because that's all he can do. Adora, behind you, flickering purple light, you see this visage of darkened, wisping robes that emanate like dark rolling mist behind you, and long, taloned fingers, and a palish, dark, black, almost marble-like skin, dark, sunken in eyes, voids that go into eyeless eyelids, long horns that crest over like a crown. You see, standing at about 14 feet tall, walking through this dark cavern behind you, as you look out towards Vivian, the reflection behind you as the entity approaches, as you're fixated on Vivian, approaches with two chilling hands on the shoulders that elapse down your chest. What do you think of my domain, child?
If it'll save her, it's worth it.
You know, to forsake victory is no easy feat. But do you know what always wins in the end with mortals? Death. Oh, Mobius. What a fool to have made such powerful enemies. He just looks out beyond, like a parent fostering a child, spectating the ordeal in the flesh. What would you like to do for your turn?
Try to go to Vivian. As close as I can get.
As you move closer, you peel away from his cold grasp. As you go to the wall, and you feel the barrier, and you hear him speak behind you. Unfortunately, child, this is as far as you go. This is as far as my reach extends into his domain.
What can I do?
You can help here, or you can watch where you were. It's quite the opportunity you presented to me. I would have been a fool to not accept.
Victory hasn't answered me.
He's busy. Fortunately, I have the time. And just looks out towards the barrier. She can hear you. These may be the last words you utter to one another. Make them count. As he reaches out towards the barrier himself, and his claws, like a bubble, kind of pierce into it, like warping the wall. And he goes, and you watch as like these dark tendrils seep into this red kind of space. And as they do, they extend out to Vivian, and there's a connection that is made against the wall. And he reaches out, offering a hand to you as he keeps his other hand against the wall. He blinks with his voidless eyes.
I take it.
You take the hand. And as he does so, communication is established. You hear Vivian's voice come through the gullet of his maw.
Vivian,
You hear Adora's voice.
I'm here.
How are you here?
It's not important.
It is.
I'm here to help.
No, not like this.
You don't even know
If you're here,
I'm with you.
I don't want
We
this.
don't have time. There's no guarantee any of this works, but at least I'm with you. And you're with me.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. But we're in this together.
lose you.
You can never lose me.
What did you do?
I asked for help. And whatever that costs, we'll deal with it. But we'll be together to deal with it.
Are you sure?
More sure than I've ever been of anything. Now listen to me. You are stronger than him. You have more heart than anyone I've ever met. The strength inside of you is unparalleled. If anyone can beat this, it is you. Don't let yourself forget this, and if you start to remember that I am here, and that I believe in you, and that I love you, I will always love you. You can do this.
Love you.
I love you too.
And with that, I think that ends your turn. The mutagenic alchemy continues as the ritual progresses. Econotum, is there anything you'd like to do for your turn other than support the ritual?
Mark! Come on! Grab Kai's body, throw it in the cart. Vijar, get the cart ready to book it. We're gonna have to run through those zombies and get more help.
We can't do anything. She literally has Vivian
Did-
in
was that-
vials.
I know! Just be ready to do something after this is done. We have to run.
Zar's like, I can't leave her right now.
I'm not leaving Adora.
I'm sorry. It's not a bad plan, but I can't move. This is my other half.
She's... You trust her?
Of course.
Prove it!
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah. It's only a 9.
9. He looks back, he's like, he hesitates. He is thinking about it, but he's not acting on this round. Is there anything else you want to attempt?
Busy holding the blood in, but she's...
Yeah.
Come on. That's what we can do right now. Just get prepared to leave as quickly as possible. Can you do anything? And the whole time he's talking, like you see the light, his right fur going like up and down. Like,
Okay.
he's visually. Get,
I'd say there's no wisdom saving throw yet, but if it gets to that point, we could make those. But
yeah.
you are in control.
How close are you to losing your shit?
Well, it's just his arm, right?
Just the arm, so like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I'd say if you put a, like, fraction, maybe an eighth of him is, like, fighting through it.
If I like just rolled like a 17 like insight check, can I like see that he's like he's gonna like explode?
What did you get on the insight?
18 or 17.
17. With a 17 insight, you could tell Akhenaten is very much in control, and he's keeping a lid on it, and it's fighting back against him because of the heightened emotions and everything, but he's that 10% of him that was struggling is increased to maybe a 15-17% of 100. So like he's still very much in control at the moment. Like, yes, it's getting worse, but it's not enough that he would, snap in a moment's notice.
Yeah, we're gonna have to book it, but we're not.
Get ready for it, and when we do. That's all I'm asking. Whatever happens here, we're gonna throw these. If we can't get the shoe up in time, we're gonna throw them in the back of that wagon, and we're gonna run through as many zombies as we can. get out of here. I need you to trust me.
Once.
It's pretty epic. Pretty epic.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
The moment I'm allowed to take my hands off this, I'm making for the gate. Don't know how long I can hold this guy back. And I'm gonna use that to tear holes straight through these zombies. He says as he's
Yeah.
but it is not looking great.
Yeah, right. Y'all are post-battle and you're hurt. Okay. So, Tom, I think that comes to an end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Vivian. As this connection is made with Adora, there is this aggressive roar as this axe comes into frame and slices the black tendrils into the side of this wall-like curtain of ethereal energy. And you're floating in the space, and your body is just pain. And you see this massive, horned, gnarled, multi-horned visage of this battle-torn minotaur with hanging flesh and wounds covering his body. Gargantuan in size, you could fit in the palm of his hand. Looks towards the Sheem at you and the entity you are with, and just huffs air across the way, looking into the domain you are in. And as the tendrils come back to the individual, and just... Someone doesn't like to play fair, and just taps the wall. And you see the Minotaur looks back and then... What are you doing? We had a deal.
My life back.
You swore your life away to me.
You tricked me.
You fell for it.
I'm not a fool anymore.
Do you think I won't hunt you? You will not wield my power. I will slay everything you love and hold dear. Your precious family, your friends, your lovers. And looks at the glass, and you see Mogus, or Bhal, if you will, manifesting as this entity. As he's talking, the lips are peeling away from the teeth and skull as the bull-like skull is emanating as he talks. The sheer wrath is peeling his avatar form back with the seething hatred of it all. But in a weird way, it contrasts your own pain. This is the most powerful you felt with this entity. As gargantuan as he seems, you sense the desperation. What would you have me do to have you reconsider this foolish action?
Nothing. I'm stronger than this. I'm not afraid of you anymore. I'm taking charge of my life.
And as he roars out, the visage tears itself apart as he just goes into a frenzy and starts clashing at the wall. And on the other side... Oh, Mogi. Such torment. I relish it. You have but to thank this one for your suffering. And just pats you on the back, Adora. Do not fear. He is coming undone. It's not the first time. And just relishes the suffering of a fellow compatriot of the Pantheon. go ahead and make another death saving throw for me. Would you like to use a coin to grant advantage?
Not yet.
Okay.
14.
That is a success. So we have 1 and 1. Okay. Goes to the top of the round to Armand.
I'm still like trying to keep Adora's like head steady. I'm looking at Bazaar and looking at Tom, and I'm just kind of like lost of what to do. And I think I close my eyes and I start praying. Like it's like in a variation of like the Lord's Prayer, like in Spanish,
Yeah.
to just like La Santa del Segundo, and just to have everyone have the strength to do what they need to do.
Okay. And the prayer rings out and it echoes through the space as it leaves your lips, and you do feel something. It's faint, but you feel Vivian for a moment. And you feel a familiar storm gathering like it does within yourself. A tiny momentary spark. Sometimes in the wilds, when storms clash with other storms, it can cause devastation. Other times it can snuff one another out. This connection is empowering to you and grants you some momentary solace that Vivian is fighting through, at least to the best of her ability.
And I think with that, I'm thinking like, atta girl, keep fighting. You don't get to quit on this yet.
Decide your turn. Okay. The process is continuing. The gate is holding Adora. It's your go. You are on the other side of the barrier.
I see Mogus losing his shit. And I smile because I see Vivian standing strong against him. I put my hand on the barrier. And I don't yell at him. I just speak to him. I go, Mogus, you can't beat her. You're a fool to think you can. No one could ever control her. Especially someone with a soul as black as yours. Let her go. Or be embarrassed when you lose this fight.
As the form of this undead visage, half flesh, half bone, turns back as the gnarled horns sway in your direction, skeletal and then flesh bleeding. You dare converse with me, mortal? I knew you were familiar. Yes, there's something about you. Yes. And he goes and picks up the axe. He holds it in his hands and it bladed in its own, bleeding as he tightens his grip around it. And just clashes against the barrier as it's unable to break through. And it would have bisected you into oblivion as the axe falls to the ground and just gets very close to the barrier. You are your mother's daughter.
I just smile at him.
And like her, you will soon know defeat at my hand. And you are a fool to think she's going to win this battle.
You are a fool to underestimate her. Just as you are a fool to underestimate Vivian.
You are a beetle underneath my hoof. I relish the day that I hear you crunch into oblivion.
You'll have to catch me first.
I look forward to the hunt. And you see he's being affected by something beyond the situation. The entity next to you just goes quiet and takes a few steps back to allow you to have your moment with a smile, a crooked grin. That will end your turn.
Just trying to draw his attention.
That will bring us to them at the gate. They are continuing to hold their ground. Conatum, she looks to you and goes, all right. And you see the blood go from crimson red to black. And she goes, let her bleed. Now's the time. This is going to replace her blood. And she continues injecting as it's a mix of the black and the crimson. Thank you for your help. Do what you can. I will help as soon as I am done here.
Sir, come on. Get the cart ready to run with me. You're done here. I'm gonna go find Tala and we're gonna start opening up a path.
Zara's like, it just nods.
But Zara, she's a Stormborn. You guys have, your family's kicked this guy's ass before.
I know.
Let her prove that she takes after her parents.
Yeah.
Vivian, kick his ass! Takes off towards the gate.
As you take off towards the gate, you get there, and you have to run up the steps onto the parapet overlooking the gate.
He's looking for like a shield. He's looking for like a shield.
Oh, yep. Yeah, you find a shield on a slain paladin. Easy enough.
He's gonna look for where Tala's at.
You have to scale up to the top of the gate, looking over the edge. You see about 24 slain undead, and about a half a dozen still remaining. And in the distance, a rider waiting as their cloak in the winter wind with the escort around them. About a handful, maybe 4 other greater undeads just waiting as the lesser thralls are pushing towards the gate. And Tala's down there slashing, fighting, clawing, biting, and you see the other blood hunters out there fighting alongside her, including Trench. And they are currently holding their ground, but each of them have an undead on them, and they are all looking pretty hurt and worn out.
Well, I'm not the only one fighting on the back foot. And he's going to go see what we can do to help.
Okay. You see some ropes that were used to rappel off the side of the wall to get on the outside of the gate to go fight on that side of the fortress, on the outside. So you slide down using the rest of your movement. And I would say for the distance that you traveled, you probably would have had to dash.
Yeah.
But you are there and they see you join. And there's a little bolster of hope now that they have at least another body to help. Okay. That was you, yes? Or to you? Mogus is distracted. Go ahead and make another save for me.
1-1.
Would you like to use a coin?
Not yet.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Two.
That's up to top.
I will give you 2 for that. So you have 3 success, 1 failure. You have 2 more successes needed as you feel this electricity building inside of yourself as you find that blood right seeding in through the blood magic as the Hunter's Bane settles in and in tunes with your draconic nature and your ancestry.
I think I'm seeing Adora and I in the temple that she took me to. The sun hitting her face. Growing up with Tom and Armand, little, fighting. Holding on to that. Bizarre.
Excellent. Okay. Armand, we go to you.
Is the door still big?
Technically, yeah.
Because I don't think I can lift you into, like, the thing.
I don't think you can move me right now.
Yeah. I don't think I would even want to move you.
Yeah.
I'm just, like, looking at you. I'm looking at Vivian. Lady is doing her thing. Vizar is here. Do I get the inkling that Adora's not, like, nothing's gonna improve with Adora until, like, something happens with Vivian?
Yes.
Like to where Tum went through. I get up and I take out Esteban. And using my last rage, I'm like, hey buddy,
Aye.
let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go! The blade vibrates with excitement.
And do I have to re-roll
Reroll what?
his thing?
Nope.
Okay.
The Wrathful Smite endures because you're still in initiative.
Technically, you could have kept it going for the pat, your rage going through that whole thing. There's
As a
bonus
bonus
action.
too, so you don't have to burn extra rage, that is
Okay,
true.
sweet. Then yeah, I race after Tum to join the fray.
Okay. So you essentially do the same thing. You would dash up to the wall, to the top, and then rappel down a rope on the other side of the closed and locked gate, and then go join them as they're holding the line against the undead. And it's very much like a last stand on the frozen lake fighting the whites, like, kind of situation as you and your companions are holding the line. There's not many left, but they're fierce undead creatures that were summoned, and there's still the looming threat off further down the slope of the headless rider and the greater undead at his side.
Yeah.
So, but that's going to be your turn. Goes to
So
their
I'm trying to have a little bit of a. Instead of grabbing a random paladin shield when I ran, can I have grab the doors because she's through it? I don't know how.
If you roll a nat 20, you'll find her shield in the rubble somewhere.
Close.
16.
Dang it. You find another, but hey, that would have been cool, would have been worth a try. She threw it far.
Yeah.
So,
Lunge.
okay.
You're gonna need a shield, sorry.
I'm trying to remember who is
Time
this?
to come out of this line.
Bad
You'll
guys.
probably
This
come
was
out of
This
it.
was, yeah, this was the bad guys, and they're all slain.
Or slaying.
Slaying. They're fighting on the outside. Okay, Adora, it is you. Your dialogue with Mogus. You assume Erebos at your back. There's a moment where he's just seething in rage and is rage rooming this void-like space that he is in, and you watch as he conjures souls and is just slaying them with a cleaving strike as like countless are slain, and he's just going on a on a rage himself, as an outrage as he's just slaying through like souls and then bringing them back and crushing them again and throwing fistfuls of people into pillars of spikes, and is just, he cannot touch Vivian, and he's losing his calm.
I will watch him, and as soon as I see him like start to calm down for just a moment, I'll give him a comment of some sort of cut to his pride, like I was doing. And then as he goes off into another rage or whatever, I'll say to Erebos, so how does this work? What happens? Well, I'm watching him, and then if he breaks, I'll like say another. I'm trying to keep his attention distracted. But I also want to have this conversation with Erebos.
Well, I suppose now is the time that you can negotiate.
This bitch.
You offered me anything.
I did.
A favor I will tap into in some time once you're back home. My reach, my manifestation into the realm you currently dwell in is different. The agenda is different, the way things are done is different, the scales, the balance, the death, the dominion that I had to uphold there is different than the duties that I am bound to here. This underworld is different than the afterlife of that realm. It's complicated for a mortal mind, I'm sure, but I have a use for you. For both. And he looks out towards Vivian in the space. Both of you.
Your deal is with me.
And yet it is her scales that we are tipping the balance in favor of salvation.
The coins are on my eyes, not hers. I asked for your help. She played no part in this. A favor you will have, but it will be from me alone.
There's no doubt there. I'm simply investing in fruitful relationships. The deal is ours. The deed's your own. You hold great potential in the fates of what's to come. But what fun would it be to spoil such things to you? I'd rather witness them unfold firsthand. It's rather unfair to stack a winning hand in the end all the time. But I do enjoy winning. So Iroas can come looking, but he will not find you. You're mine now. And if you aren't careful, there will be punishment.
I've prayed to Iroas my whole life, and not once has he answered me when I needed him. He can come looking, but I guess he's too late.
You'll fit in very well down here.
Do I hear all this?
You don't. Mogus severed the connection. Well, I will say this. There may be times where you need me, and I cannot answer, or you are too far, or I'm stretched too thin. If you get any ideas to repent for the change in allegiance to Iroas or another, it's too late for you. The deal is done. And it's rather open-ended, so you best tread carefully.
Understood.
Remain loyal, and you will have your deepest, darkest desires, including dominion over death. For I am death.
I just nod once. And then turn back to keep fucking with Mogus.
And he looks over. As discussed, I am needed elsewhere. My brief reprieve from my duties has brought me much solace and joy. You only have a few more moments left. Use them wisely. We'll be in touch. And ravens scatter to the winds and caws. He flies into the mist and caverns as he echoes and disapparates from the space. And it is just you left in the cavern. And that will end your go. Going to them continuing the ritual and fighting outside. Akhenaten, you are outside holding the line. I just need a skill check. This is a skill challenge. This could be athletics, if you're just using your brute strength to fend them off. This is less hack and slash.
I would have advantage on that.
Yeah. This is less hack and slash, like initiative, turn order, damage. We're kind of more in a cinematic moment right now.
He's trying to also at the same time get everybody to start forming up into like a wedge in front of the gate, so when that gate opens up, hopefully when that gate opens up with the cart and everything coming out, we can just spearhead through. So, athletics, advantage. 14.
14, okay. You, using the shield in your claws and your ram horns, you ram into the undead, pushing them back with your shield, and everyone does begin to form up. These blood hunters are experienced at fighting undead and are quite tactical, and they see you taking point as you're leading this pincer maneuver, essentially forming the tip of the spear as you fight the undead coming up and trying to fend and fight and tear you to pieces. So far so good. Alrighty. That brings us to you, Vivian. I need another saving throw with another memory.
5.
That is a failure.
I think seeing the dark.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not ask if you wanted to use a coin.
I wouldn't have.
Okay, so it is a failure. I just assume you're going to say when you want to use the coin. But I do want to ask as a formality because it's easy to forget things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Seeing the dark. Do I see that? Like talons that were on Adora?
It didn't manifest as purely for you. It looked like this tall, dark shade, this shadow with like long horns that come out. It wasn't a full natural manifestation.
I think that kind of scares her and just again goes back to a panic and an anxiety, and so she's starting to think of the bad things and what if this was meant to. What if her pact is what kills Adora, and just images of that start to come a little bit. She tries to shake it off.
Okay, we'll try to shake it off. You feel yourself slipping a little bit. Armand, you are outside helping the fight, so a skill challenge to help Akhenaten form this spear as you fight through the enemy forces. 12. Doing the best you can. You're a little wounded. You're in the fight. You're still fighting. You're all nearing exhaustion, those of you who have continued to fight for so long. And you form up with them and are slashing through with wrathful smites from Estabon. And you see that fucker down the way. And you both feel the connection to this headless entity who's just sitting with the head in the lap. Just slowly kind of just running the hand over the head, petting his own head. He's watching from his head and his chest this whole thing transpire. Just waiting, biding its time. And the undead, as relentless as they are, get cut down and then get back up. And it's this, you're just moving in formation, preparing to make the move at the opportune moment. So you're helping. Alright. Goes to the enemies, go. The zombies keep fighting back, pushing back like I was describing. The other guy waits, biding his time. Dora. Vivian is... You see her flicker and waver, and you see Mogus turn his attention back towards her instead of the carnage and slaying souls over and over and over again. As he curiously approaches, and you watch he gets so close that as she's floating in the space, the little kind of central orb now that she's floating in, he almost gets so close that it eclipses into his eye socket of his skull as he's inspecting her.
I believe that she can't hear me anymore because he cut that connection. And I know that Erebos told me that I only had a few moments left with her. So I put both hands on the curtain, and I closed my eyes. And I talked to her anyway, just from my heart, knowing that she probably can't hear me. But I say, Vivian, don't waver. I know you're scared. I know that this seems impossible. But you can do this. I believe in you. And I'm going to be right there when you wake up. I promise. So, and you and me, for as long as I can remember, in life and in death, we'll always face it together. Come back with me. Don't leave me again. That's my job.
Goes to... There we go. She's looking in Vizar. He's like, this could kill her. She's too old. I thought this... And he's like racking his brain. He's like, I need to help with this. But and looks back and the blood hunter like goes and is like, she can survive this. I'm doing everything that I can. You distracting me is not helping. It's not helping her. Your companion spoke true. Go prepare. We are going to move as soon as they regain consciousness. If they don't regain consciousness, they're coming anyway. So just go. We need to collect that one, and we need to get these horses ready to move. He looks at Vizar, and Vizar looks back in shock. He's like... He looks out, and he stands, and his demeanor shifts, and there's tears streaming down his face past his scaled cheeks. And he just looks down. He turns and he speaks in Infernal and looks out over. And then he speaks out in Draconic. And he looks back at the group. He goes and he grabs the horse's reins and starts moving the cart into position and walks over and picks up Kai's body and walks over to the cart, throwing the body into the back. And he holds a necklace he keeps tucked in his shirt and looks up to the sky. And he's just saying the same thing over and over again in different languages, hoping for something to emerge from the clouds. And looks back at his sister and looks back at the space and just remains prepared. That will bring us to Akhenaten. If you wouldn't mind another check.
Yes. Oh, go 19.
Nice.
So for a total of 23.
Holding firm, holding the line. Vivian. Another save.
I'll use a coin.
As you use a coin, those who are around Adora's body, one of the coins disintegrates into dark fire. You have advantage. 18, a success. So you are at 4 and 2. The next roll determines life or death. So that ends your turn. Oh, is there a memory associated with this successful save, I should say, to not rob you of a turn?
Meeting Trench. And the talk and wanting to really hear his voice again. To thank him.
Okay. All right. That ends your turn, Vivian. Going back to Armand.
Is that 9? Yeah. 16.
16. You also are holding your position in the line in this spear formation at the gate, keeping them from breaching clear. The way they're fighting, they could get through this gate to your companions who are down and vulnerable and busy. You, Tom, Trench, the others, somehow, by the grace of everything that you hold dear, are holding fast, fighting hard, and not relenting against this unrelenting enemy that does not tire, that is only order is to rend and destroy, and you can feel the vengeance behind the dark magic that fuels these undead. It's familiar because you fought it before, but you can't help but keep looking past them to the rider, who's, again, easily could have ridden up and joined the fray by now, but is just observing. But that goes to your companions who are helping you hold the formation. Adora goes to you. You feel the mist gather around you as your lower half becomes incorporeal in shadow. And you feel something about you shifting on the side of your face, stemming from your eye, runes that are new.
I'm just watching Vivian. Just letting what's happening to my body happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm completely focused on her. And then there's a moment of pause. And I look away from her for a second, around at the space of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, I don't know if you can hear me. But I don't know if I'll ever be closer to you than here. Sandra, if she doesn't make it, keep her safe. And know that I'll find a way to get her back. And I miss you. Every day. And then I'll look back to Vivian. And I'll just say, V, I love you. I've always loved you. Even when I hated you, I loved you. And I always will. Come back with me. That's it.
Adora, behind you in the mist, you see a silhouette of a form you can't discern, but a familiar voice, confused, cold. You can't be here.
I know. Neither should you.
That ends your turn. Goes to allies in the ritual. She ejects you with the final vial of Hunter's Bane into your blood. Conatum, I need another check to hold the line. This will determine the escape.
Inspiration.
Okay, go ahead and mark that in the game log.
21.
21. You lose your footing for a second, you're almost toppled with the undead on top of you, and then you twist, turn, go and like lash and toss them back out, and then rejoin the wall, holding firm in this kind of like last stand. Nice. That brings us to Vivian. One final roll of the die.
Do I have advantage?
I'll use the last coin.
As you use the last coin, it burns off your material body. New runes across the face and the eyes that go down across the neck. You have advantage.
Whether I win this or not, I did this. I reclaim myself, no matter what. 10.
That is a success. There. Vivian, you feel in your moment of weakness a surge of such power. As Adora, you turn and turn back, you hear lightning in the space strike out, and you disapparate and wake up as breath takes you, and Vivian, not breath, but cold motion, swift. Your eyes open swiftly, your pupils dilated, your senses heightened, you're disoriented, you're hearing things you couldn't hear before, you're hearing small creatures in nearby rubble, the air smells different, the blood fresh, your own blood black against you. You wake up stained with your red crimson blood you had before, your wound still bleeding, now beginning to heal. You feel the injection sites of the Hunter's Bane as it runs through your body. You feel so different and so powerful, but you feel the electricity coursing through your veins connected to your draconic ancestry, your breath weapon. You are humming with blood magic as you successfully survived the mutagenic change and are no longer a warlock or a fighter, but reborn as a blood hunter. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you all so much for watching and bearing with us through this chaos of this a little bit longer than regularly scheduled program, but couldn't end with the suspense. So, yes, thank you all so much for watching. That is episode 49 of Ashkeepers Legacy. And we will see you next session for episode 50, part 1. So, get some rest, and we'll see you in the next episode. Farewell, friends.